Now let me use a technical. Let me use a technical name. Let me use they said what? It's necessary that me and you need to regulate our speed relating to the condition of load we are carrying on our vehicle. Think about it. An auto trainer carrying, auto trainer. We know the auto trainer be. We don't know what in be abi. Hmm. If I can't find a trouble now, auto trainer, we know what in be. Now, auto trainer carry load, abi, for inside your own remote. Now they can say it's necessary that me and you need to regulate our speed in condition of the type of load where we get for our vehicle. It's very, very important. And na vero. Because if you're driving on this sharp curve, you can't drive speed. You can fall out of it. Regulate your speed according to the load where you carry. And na vero. Number 5. È necessario percorrere la curva con più attenzione se la strada è bagnata. And na vero, yes. È opportuno, è necessario percorrere. Now, this is what percorrere. They can use the word cecolare. They can use the word marciare. All of them mean the same thing. For those jotting things down, how we should jot things down? Write all these words down so you will not be confused when you're doing quiz. All of them mean the same thing. It's necessary that you percorrere, you cecolare, you transitare, you marciare. All of them are the same thing. Se mo percorrere questa curva con più attenzione if the road è bagnata. If the road, for example, if rain fall, when you dey go through this sharp curve, be very, very careful. Is it clear? Percorre la curva con più attention if the road is wet. Is it clear now? And vero. Non è consentito. Now, student, so wetin I go do for me? There's one of my students why I like well. The guy, anytime when they do quiz, concern this segnale, he dey always write some things down. For example, where you know if you do sosta, where you know if you do fermata. You understand me? So please, only for those who want to do quiz or who want to do exam by January, when I just jot and down, write and down, said, watch. Concerning here, they said, when you do for this sharp curve, they said, non è consentito effettuare fermata. Now, before we continue, they can say, no, if you do sosta. Man, I can't ask question. Who can tell us the difference between fermata and sosta? May not come be as if, say, we are just talking and they said, it is not allowed for you to do fermata and sosta here. Now, I have a question for the class, which we've already done already. What is the difference between fermata and sosta? I'll call names. And you will tell me the difference between fermata. Let me see. Mr. Wisdom, sir. Good evening, sir. Hello, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening, sir. Can you tell the class the difference between fermata and sosta?
Fermata is a temporary stop without leaving your vehicle. While Sosta is just stop and you go outside of your vehicle.
Exactly, sir. Exactly. No, I don't even add anything again. Exactly. Fermata is a temporary action because your vehicle still dey on, your engine dey on. Now, for those people who never understand, I'm going to watch my videos again. Sosta, now a prolonged action. You park your car, you go buy something, you come out for your car. Now watch. They said, see those two actions. You cannot do it here. Please write it down. Why I'm saying this is very, very important. Because you go say, waiting, there are some segnali di pericolo where they'll come tell you, say, you cannot do fermata there, but it's false. So why I'm telling you to write this down, write it down now. For this particular guy, they say, you no go fit do fermata here. So anyhow you want to write, you write it down. Write anyhow you want to write them down. Say for here, you know fit do fermata. You cannot do sosta too. Is it clear now? Not only that one. You cannot do manovre di retromarcia. What is manovre? Manovre is an action. Now, which action they take? Action of revise. You know go fit take, you know go fit do revise. Imagine say they do revise for here for sharp curve. Even if it's sensor unique yourself, you cannot do it. You cannot even do inversion di marcia. What is inversion di marcia? You can't change the sense of movement. Now, think about it. The road is doppio sensor. You can't change the sense of movement on your own same course here. You cannot do it. Is it clear? Simple. Next one. Non è consentito il sorpasso. Watch. Guys, very, very important. My ask question here before I do this particular part. Let's just talk about it. We know the meaning of sorpasso, abi? Sorpasso. We know what it means sorpasso. Before we continue, remember in sorpasso, whenever you have a continuous line in the center of the road, for no reason we go fit do sorpasso. For no reason, guys. Is it clear? If you have a continuous line, if you have a double continuous line like this, you cannot do overtake because the cars are coming from the opposite direction. Even the same thing also, if you have a continuous, now, if that road na doppio sensor, you cannot overtake. Are you guys following me? Simple. Now watch. I'll have a question. But is it always like that? Is it true that for sharp curve, you don't go feel overtake all the time? Does anybody have a different thing to say?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Most times if the road if it's double lane, maybe
Mm.
sensonic.
Wait, do them again. Say it again. Is it sensor unique or doppio sensor?
If it's double sensor, but the each one the lane is double. For, I don't know how to put it. Coming from one direction.
Okay, I remember. I trying to let me see something like this, Abi.
Yeah, something like this.
Now, it go day more easier if you say, yeah, this one is a good example. But before we come to this hard example, we'll just simply say, think about it. You can overtake in sensor unico. If that road na sensor unico, I'm not showing a picture. Let's use our fantasy. Now, we there for a carreggiata, we get two corsia. And for the center of the carreggiata, they put a discontinuous line there. And we know what in discontinuous line means. Discontinuous line means sensor unico, one-way movement. Now, guys, think about it. No, me and you know they worry ourselves with that car they come from the opposite direction because now sensor unico. So even if for example, if this is in a sharp curve and this is not sensor unico, you can overtake. Is it clear? If not sensor unico, all right. I just want to explain this thing. Now my brother now says something about it. Now is this one a difficult example? Yes, of course. Here that is continuous line. This red one, of course, he can overtake this guy, but remember, he can't go out of here. Is it clear? All right. This one is a more harder example. Let's continue. Now they can say, non è consentito il sorpasso se la carreggiata è a doppio senso di circolazione. Now, for those people with the jot things that write them down, they said, you are not allowed to do overtake, but it didn't end there because Patente need to read it very well. They said, you are not allowed to overtake if that road is double sense of movement, but it no end there. Oh. They can't add, can't say, and that particular carreggiata will be double sense of movement. Can't get two corsia. Only, they said, due sole corsia. And they wrote it, they didn't say three. They say only two corsia. Are you following me, guys? See the explanation. They said, you no go fit overtake if that road na double sense of movement, but e no end there. They went further to say, and if that road can get only two corsia, is it clear now? This is the complete word of it. Now they can say, neanche se non si supera la striscia bianca. What does this thing mean? For no, even if say, remember, you cannot overtake here, and this is a good example. This one will get two corsia. Even if say, I no even come out of this particular corsia, I just do it, I did the overtaking inside the same corsia. Guys, you cannot do it. You cannot overtake, even in remaining inside your own semi-carreggiata. Because on that name for corsia is called semi-carreggiata. Even remaining inside here, Joam inside here, without coming out of here, you cannot still overtake. They went further to say, watch. Ad esempio, per superare un motociclo. For example, to overtake a motorcycle. Somebody driving motociclo, for example. You go say, okay, imagine that instead of this red car to be here, a motociclo is here, and this red car there for the back. Red car can say, okay, I can overtake this guy without coming out of here. You cannot even still do it. Is it clear now? So nobody said tomorrow you go say, hey, you cannot overtake in doppio senso di circolazione. And then they said, if that road get two corsia, but there's a situation where we say the road get more than two corsia. You see it now. This one get four corsia. So guys, whenever you're doing quiz, be careful. That's why I told my brother, say, yes, you made an example of something where they more harder. Now, this is how to explain it. You cannot overtake if that road, for example, look at this one now. This one get more than two two corsia. It's a different situation, a different scenario. You cannot overtake if that road get only two corsia. Simple. And that road na doppio senso di circolazione. This is the correct one. So is there any other question? Is there a question before we continue? Is there a question? Is there questions? Do you have questions? All right. Now, they went further to say again, say, si deve viaggiare ad andatura. What's not andatura? Rhythm. You need to drive at a very nice rhythm, particolarmente moderata, moderate rhythm. Se si circola con il ruotino. What be ruotino? Rota di soccorso, na your spare tire. Write it down. Your rotino or rota di soccorso, na your spare tire. For example, is it clear? If you are driving with your spare tire, guys, say your spare tire, you no get tire again. Is it clear now? So you have to be driving at a moderate speed. Next one. È necessario spostarsi il più possibile al margine destro della carreggiata. They said, it is necessary, say, me and you need to shift our car, and be spostarsi, as much as possible to the margin right lane of the carriageway. Watch you, no end there. se la strada è a doppio senso di circolazione con, they didn't say three, they didn't say four, only two corsie. So what does this mean, guys? Is this same situation. If this road get two corsia, they say, make you stay very close to this margin right lane. The same thing for this guy here. Here to na right. This na your own right. This na your own right. Stay very close to your right lane. If that road na doppio senso, we get only two corsia. Guys, I don't break this down for now. What you need to do for me here, every person, sorry if I call your name, you know yourself, do quiz. You see the house people they do quiz, they don't get too head. Don't be say they know they work. They work. My people do quiz. I know you know Daisy, we don't tire. Do quiz. I tell you, if you not do quiz now, it go hard you. And if you pack this thing, you know be machine. You know go, I'll tell you, you know go even do them at all. If you miss them now, you don't miss them. I don't go lie to you. Some people now say, I don't know, I just they laugh. If you miss them now, you don't miss them. So you have to try your best now. I won't lie to you. Try your best. Even if you say tire, do quiz like other people. Do quiz like other before you sleep. Non è vero che è posto su una strada a doppio senso di circolazione. I have a question for the class. We have 3 minutes. Who can break this in down? They said, remember, I said non è vero means it is false for you to say this road, you go find am for doppio senso di circolazione. They said it is false for you to say this road, you go find am for doppio senso. Who can tell us why they talk such a thing? Think about it. I want you also to listen about it. I'll call names one by one. Let me start from Mr. Aminu. Why do you think they said non è vero che this segnale è posto su una strada will be double sense of movement?
Why is it difficult? It's because if the singer, the line, not the or which come again.
What mean? They said now it is non è vero che if you say that this particular segnale they cannot put it on a road will be double sense of movement. Sorry, that they can put it in a place will be double sense of movement. They will put it in a place will be double sense of movement. Think about why they say it's false if you say this segnale they put on for road will be double sense of movement. Think about them. Why do you think about that? Let me ask Mr. Jeff. Why you think it's not false? Say if you talk to this road, this particular segnale, they place on for road will be double sense of movement. Why you think about that? Mr. Ben. Is this Mr. Ben CACGM? Mr. Ben or Miss I don't know. Hello?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now you. Good evening, sir. You don't find us come here. Are you find us come here? You don't collect permission. All right, my brother. I'm not gonna ask you. Might jump you. Mr. Jeff. Hello, sir, Mr. Jeff.
Because the road it depends on the way depends on the way the road take off. Because
No.
the road
Not be the reason. Mrs. Blessing. Mrs. Blessing. Why do they say now false? So if you talk say now false. So if you say this signal they put on for road will be double sense of movement. Okay, guys, for those joining us for the first time, we'll soon go for break. Our break lasts for 7-8 minutes. You can put your food in fire, whatever, then we'll come back again. You think like that, we'll just come again. All right, Mr. James, why then talking about fast? So if you say this road, they put on for double sense of movement.
Because they said the road are too corsia.
You never talk the reason. Not be the reason. I come. Let me continue.
Because no be senso unico.
Wait, you say waiting, no be.
Should I try?
Yeah, try.
Because it's not true because you can see it in sense